and to quote-unquote quietly make your way through towards where you believe the hatchery is located. In doing so, you were immediately spotted, and a fight broke out that completely cascaded into more people joining in, leaving you with a lot of bodies, and you believe that soon your cover will be broken, as you have one pip left in your alertness bar, if you can all see that in the top right. And also, I've updated my foundry since last we played. If you want to roll a die manually on the left side with the all the like token controls and stuff like that, you should see a dice roller as well to bring up.
I do not.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Oh, I do. I covered it. I was looking at the wrong side.
All right. But with your most recent battle out of the way, a lot of bodies laying in your wake, how do you proceed?
Could we at least try to be a little quieter?
As Dark Helen will turn and just gesture very slowly to the mechanical machine in front of him, in front of Urius. A little hard to do, unless you all brought something to help. I have, as he air pats his body down. No potions.
I could turn you invisible, but I don't think that will help much.
But just hear the motors whine, see his arms lift, and just get that air shrug.
I think, knowing our group and everything that's happened thus far, our best option is speed. We should probably hit our mission objectives and, bounce. Unless we intend to clear this entire place of enemies.
Okay, I can't move my character.
No, people are having that issue on Saturday too. Hold on.
Yeah. I can move mine with arrows.
Yeah, let me see.
Same.
I'm just going to refresh.
No, it's a issue on my end somewhere.
No? Okay. Let's see. Arrows, you say.
That in my Lancer campaign, players are having a similar issue.
Okay.
But
Well, I will work with arrows. I'll make it
I
work.
suppose now is a good time that I could tell you all some more information that you had. You were sent here due to this being one of the Yanti encampments that you had already planned on taking out at some point. But more importantly, the lead tactician for the Yanti seemingly is here somewhere. And upon arriving, you ran into some Yanti that were apparently taken prisoner by these other Yanti that they call the Dendarites, who worship Dendar. And they informed you, or they asked you to destroy their old hatchery as it has become a breeding ground for monstrous creatures that had not yet hatched. But a Gorgon is apparently in charge of this facility, where you have seen hyper-realistic statues to denote such a thing being here. And I'm gonna have to Alright, everyone's gonna get a refresh real quick. I'm gonna disable a module, see if that helps.
Follow spells, searing the mind is fine. That seems to have done it. I can
Yeah,
use
that's
my
what I
token.
figured. Alright. And you were informed that the hatchery was to the west of the dungeon, and that is where you have been making your way to. Now that everyone can move their tokens, right?
Yes.
Yep.
No, but that's for other reasons.
That is true. Also, yeah, I think at this point, how long does enlarge reduce last?
I will tell you momentarily.
One moment, I'm pulling up my character sheet.
1 minute.
Okay, so yeah.
What?
Looks would have returned to normal size.
And my blue flame, my blue flame sword is now just back to a regular flame sword.
I got a message from Whisper. They
As
will
did
not be.
I.
Okay. They're not coming tonight. Anyway. Why?
Glad we got that one figured out.
Can Flix not move?
Flix.
I don't have a computer, so it's other people that have to control for me.
Okay.
So that's why I've made the joke, is that I haven't been in control of my token for a while now.
Oh, my apologies. I honestly thought that you couldn't move for some legitimate reason. I'm like, what? Did I miss something?
You're good.
I'm gonna listen at the door. Well, I'm gonna listen at the door I'm standing next to real quick.
Okay. You do not hear anything of note.
Okay, then I will keep going.
You're going south instead of west?
Apparently.
Interesting. Their privies look normal.
Perhaps we need to question one alive.
Hmm.
I thought maybe
If we
it'd
could-
swing west. I don't know.
If we could find one we didn't kill, we could still question them.
Turns and looks at Irius. What?
At least a couple of members of our party have speak with dead.
Points left arm to the hallway of bodies.
Do we still? Does somebody? I didn't.
You mean to tell me? You could have just asked the dead one a while ago.
They don't tend to talk to us if we killed them. I might be in the wrong Urius for that.
Dark Allen just at
Well,
Urius'
you
comment.
do have a magic item you purchased a couple sessions ago.
Dark Allen looks to Urius and just cocks his head at that
I
comment.
don't have it. Dead people hold grudges too.
Let's head back and head west. I guess we know that the hatchery is that way.
Yes.
Hopefully, our target's there too.
Heavy sigh. You just hear this grumpy thumping. We're going through this door.
I think so. There's just more doors though, so. You're like a living shield. Maybe you should take the front.
Or the rear. Whichever. This Dark Allen will move to the front.
I'll be right behind Dark Allen because I'm the second tankiest, which is hilarious. Our size difference is phenomenal.
In this room, you see looks like armor stands with mundane armor, some archery targets with arrows sticking into it, with some bows along the southern wall, and a striking dummy next to Urius.
Does there happen to be... Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Is there anything written onto the walls by the doors to indicate anything about what this room is we may enter?
Nope.
Or is it...
You see a door to your right and a door to your left, and then over there to the west you see two large double doors. With that, I will say you do see what looks like a snake painted in blood. And it's long dried.
On which door?
The one to the west.
Going to the west.
Yeah, that seems a little obvious.
Is it too obvious, though?
I don't know. Do they see us coming?
I just turned to Roswin. See us or not, they've likely heard us.
At this point, but it's long dry, so. I think
Also-
it's more to mark importance or something. Ritualistic? I don't know.
That's one possibility. It could also be a long-standing trap. Are we going to listen to the door before we open the door?
Dark Element. Does it matter?
Yes.
You just hear motors whirring in his arms and his legs. Make it quick.
All right, Urius, give me a perception check.
Once I remember where my character sheet is.
On D&D Beyond.
Hopefully
Ooh,
wherever
that's a
you
good
left it.
number. Did it show up? No.
Hold on, let's see just a bit.
Make sure while on the Foundry tab to click the Beyond 20 button to activate it.
I'd had it set up the last time we played.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah, you gotta do it every time.
Yeah.
It's the little things.
But I do see your role in D&D Beyond. And with that, you do hear what just sounds like shuffling and like feet dragging along the floor.
Yeah, feet dragging. Interesting.
That's it? Just feet?
Yes.
Raise his leg to motion to kick in door. Any opposition?
I will
I raised my staff.
I will grab my sword out and have it ready to strike.
Alright, I kick in the door.
Oh, that's ready.
All right, you kick down the door. Draw a card. No. That was a Munchkin joke.
Yep.
Ah.
Yeah, sorry.
Ah.
I'll put it back. Sorry.
As you kick down these double doors, you see before you. Let me see. No, I don't have it. A short, hunchbacked, lizard-like creature. Several of them, and they all turn to look at you and then screech. Now I need everyone to roll initiative. Let me get everyone into an initiative tracker first.
Okay. I will await the tracker.
Alright, go ahead.
Oh, shit. Come on. Ugh, fantastic. Oh, good. Rolled in. 8. Okay, hold on. I assume I'm gonna be at the bottom. I will be right back. I'm on the phone, so I'm gonna go mute. I'm gonna say goodnight to the kiddo.
So, I had to re-enter after the refresh on Foundry. I had rolled my initiative. Where'd it go? Well, it was like 20. So.
Well, you have to roll it for this combat.
Well, I mean, like, Whatever. Just take what came through. Because I had rolled and it didn't come through. I was gonna ask if you could look and see what I got originally, but don't worry about it.
Yeah, I see the 5 from earlier when we started,
Yeah, no.
and then I see a 6.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I had to like click the thing again to get it to read it. But no big. Oops.
13.
It had been on Beyond, but
Oh, I see a 20 for flicks.
Yeah, the roll that I just did for flicks was 20.19.
Yeah.
But whatever, just
And then
don't
I
worry
got a
about it.
10.16 for you.
Yeah, just take the 10.16. It's all good. I ain't stressing.
All right. And first up is Flicks.
Alrighty then. And 1 second. I'll move into the closest enemy. Actually, I'll run over to the one that's closest to the north, not the one that's immediately to my to the south of the room, but to the one that's up towards like the hand. Yep. Watching stream with a delay is a little bit of a pain. And then I'll be doing some smackaroonies. And this is two-handed again.
That is an 18. Yeah, that hits. For the two-handed, or 7 damage, and it's a D8.
Yes, 1d8.
So that's 15 damage plus 2 fire. I'm going to take the one-handed damage roll for your fire damage. That's 17 damage to this first. What are these things called again? Brood Guard.
Then I'll continue. If they're still standing, I'll continue to chop.
Still standing. $19 hits. 4, 13 slashing and 4 fire. There's a total of 17. Still up. Very bloody.
Then last attack.
$24 hits. Damn, you rolled an 8. Jesus.
I've been rolling low the past 3 attacks and I'm still hitting.
For 12 slashing and 5 fire. As this one, you run up to this one to the north, the closest one to the north, immediately begin slashing into it. You slash across its chest and then across its leg, taking that off, and then immediately bring it down onto its neck, decapitating it.
And then that'll be my turn.
All right. And I didn't begin the encounter. There we go.
I'm not the only one that forgets.
Urius.
I'm gonna move behind. Whoa.
Cannot move through it.
I was trying to move beside it. And then go behind it.
Yep, you ought to move beside it, then behind it. Updated Foundry does not allow you to move through tokens you cannot move through.
I wasn't even trying to move through the token. I moved to here, and then tried moving diagonally.
Yeah, that's just the line tool.
Oh wait, if you hit spacebar while using the line tool, you move. I should have used the line tool. I am going to attempt to stab it in the back.
22 hits. Roll damage. And it's just I can't remember.
It's the piercing damage and...
Just the 2d6?
I believe so. Yes, because the other one is radiant damage for if you critically hit and there's something standing next to it.
Got it. 19 damage as you pierce into the back of this one.
And since I am using my packed weapon, here we go again.
26 definitely hits. For
18.
10 and 8. This one is bloodied and barely standing as you stab into something vital.
And that is how it goes. Dick lizard.
Alright. Brings us to this first one here. What's your movement speed, bud? Oh, it's always 30. Wait there. This one's going to run up over here behind Urius. It has advantage. And it's going to use its multi-attack against you. First with a bite. For 17.
That just hits.
Alright. For 10 piercing damage. And then it's going to make 2 attacks against you with its claws. At advantage from flanking. That's a natural 20. For 11 slashing damage. Actually, I don't think it did that right. No, yeah, that's fine. I rolled a 6 and then a 1. And it's going to make another attack against you with its claws for an 18.
That also hits.
For another 9 slashing damage. And that is its turn. Which brings us to the next one over here in the back. And get over here and flicks his face. Standing on the body of its friend. That's a loose word. And it's going to multi-attack flicks. Or attempt to. And it is going to use its Reckless feature, which gives it advantage on all melee attacks rolls it makes during this turn, but attack rolls against it have advantage.
I have my cloak on since I haven't gotten hit, so all attacks have disadvantage against me, so all those attacks are just normal.
Alright. That's a 9. 16. And a 23.
The 23 just hits, but then I'm going to activate my shield, which will cause it to miss, allowing me to have an attack against it.
Okay. At advantage. Alright. Is this one-handed now?
Yes, one-handed.
Alright. I will need an additional d8. That is an 18. Do you critically hit on 18, or is it just 19?
18 through 20.
Alright, so that is a critical hit. So that's going to be 18 plus 12. That's 40? No, 30.
30.
Oh. No.
Okay.
As your shield blocks this claw about to hit you, and you retaliate, just completely searing the side of it, dealing a shit ton of damage. It is now bloodied. And that is its turn. Next up is this other one that is dead. I'm going to remove it. Next up is this one behind Urius. He's going to turn around and hit Urius. At advantage from flanking. Multi-attack, bite. 15 misses.
Not hit.
21
That-
hits. For 5 slashing damage. Another natural 20. I'm just going to roll normal damage and add 6. So for 13 slashing.
That one was the one next to Urius, correct?
This one right here.
Can I use my reaction?
Which one?
The Perfected Armor Guardian. Here, I'll copy it. So what lets me do is if I see a creature huge or smaller that makes a melee attack, I can try and pull it towards me. Here, I'm going to post it in chat.
I'm pretty sure you can see. Just turn it. That's if it ends your turn. Or ends its turn within 30 feet of you. Unless I'm seeing something. If I'm not seeing something else.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm just trying to understand how it would work mechanically. So I'd have to do it right after it finishes its movement, or like
Yes.
at the end of. Okay.
Yeah,
Just
this one
trying to-
has not moved.
Okay.
But it is about to end its turn. Yeah. So it does end its turn, so you can use it now.
I would like to do so. So I
Alright.
need a strength saving throw of DC 18.
Let me check its features. Okay. It fails. So it
As I know.
moves-
Drag it to me. And I get to punch it in the face. Or
Yes, you
attempt
can.
to. All right. Roll coming in. 17.
That hits. Roll damage.
Rolling damage. 11.
And I believe your Thunder Gauntlet. Does your Thunder. No, I don't think I added that. Alright, so 11 damage.
That will be my reaction. And I'll mark it off. I only get so many uses.
And yeah, this one slashes deep into Urius. And as it does, You activate your engine, which pulls this creature towards you. And then as it gets closer to you, it just turns into fucking mist. And actually, I'm just going to remove it.
And you just hear Dark Talon go, yes! Blood.
That brings us to Crosswind.
Considering how combat works in this game, I'm sure as I go and react on my turn to fly into the room, I fly through the blood spray, and I just sort of like wince a little. But I fly over near my brave knight, Sir Flix, and I'm going to huck a fireball into the southern part of the room so that it hits all three of these guys, but not Urius.
Okay.
Using 7 charges from my Staff of the Feywild.
28 damage. And it's a DC 20 deck save. I'm going to go from left to right. That one succeeds. That one fails. That one fails.
And it's half on a
Half
success.
damage on a success?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's 14 to him.
I mean, I really could have.
Not too late.
That's my turn though.
I mean, I am a warlock of the undead, so I do have protection against dying.
Let's not test that. I don't get a lot of situations where I can AoE and not hurt friends, and I'm a little traumatized about that, okay?
Okay. The main lady can't hurt you here.
She's not in the room with us. It's okay. She is watching, though.
He's always watching. Alright. It brings us to this Yanti that saved. When I run up. Nope. He won't even let me do it. And it's coming to attack Urius. Fight at advantage. 19. Oh, man. That's 5 piercing. Can't believe I rolled a 1. And then 2 claws. 12 misses. 21 hits. For 10 slashing.
For anyone watching, I look like shit.
That is going to end its turn. Dark Allen.
Dark Allen is going to run into a room here and take 2 swings at this Yanti attacking Urius. So, come on. At advantage.
Correct.
Swing 1. 21.
That hits.
And then swing 2.
Go ahead and roll damage for the first one.
Oh, yeah, okay, sorry. That's weird. So I guess it just overwrites. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter for some. Oh, fine. 12.
12. And then I'm going to take that 31 for your second attack.
Copy. And assuming it's still up, I will roll
It still is.
Its damage comes in also at 12.
It is looking bloody as you just pummel it, breaking ribs, broke its jaw on that second strike. It is not looking good.
And I'm just going to yell, leave them alone! And then I'll end my turn.
Brings us to Whisper. This is going to be fun. I'm not going to be able to mark off any spell slots. So I'm just going to use Eldritch Blast. Where is it? It's 3 beams. Yeah. Gonna walk up over here. Target the 3 that he can see, which is the ones by Urius and Dark Allen, and the one by Flix. One by Flix. Oh yeah, I can't roll on Foundry, but did get a natural 20, and that's insane. For 22 damage.
I am immune to critical, so it's just a normal hit.
Whisper's not hitting you.
Oh, I thought I heard flicks, and I thought, my bad.
No, he's hitting the one next to you as you hear the sound of what you can assume is this thing's chest just cave in and it falls to the ground. And 27 hits for 6 damage on this one to the west of Urius. And another 6 damage to this one between Urius and Dark Allen. This one is not looking good, as its jaws seems to be completely dislocated. And that is a Whisper. Brings us to this one down to the south. It's going to get over here behind Dark Allen. And make some attacks. At advantage with its bite. $17 misses you, I'm pretty sure. Dark Allen?
It does.
Alright, then 2 claws. 10, miss. 15, miss. And that's this guy's turn. Brings us back up to Flix. The one in front of you just died. And you got 3 down to the south of you with Urius and Dark Allen.
Are we in a former temple of one of the Dark Three, or the Dead Three?
Remember, any hand things that you see are snakes.
Okay. I had a moment.
I mean, it's probably what it's supposed to be, but I liked this map, so I decided to use it.
Sorry, I cut out there. Is it back to me?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll attack homeboy who dared to attack me.
He is dead.
Oh, he's dead?
Yeah.
Cool beans. I will then move down to help Urius attack the one in whichever one's alive. Honestly.
You will need to climb onto this, looks like some type of sacrificial altar.
Okay. I don't know the repercussions of this, but I like it.
And All the attacks are at advantage on this guy. Just do them one at a time, because all three of these guys are bloody. Alright, it's one-handed again. And 11. Yeah. This guy dies.
Do I have enough movement to get to another one, or?
Just barely.
All right.
That one's not an advantage, though, right?
No, this one is not at an advantage. But 23 still hits. For 16, 19. Yeah, he had 1 HP left. He's dead. And you slice deep into the side of this one. And I do not think you have enough movement to get to the last one.
No, but I will retract the shield as a bonus action.
Alright.
Is it? I need to double check. Was it an action or anything to go from one-handed to two-handed?
No, it's a free action.
Okay, then I will retract and go back to two-handed. And then that'll be my turn.
Alright. Brings us to Urius. Both of the ones assaulting you are dead.
I am about to kill this one, or attempt to anyway. We'll see what happens first.
Yeah, that hits.
I clicked on the roll damage on the thing that popped up and it did nothing. 16. I don't know why I had to count out 8 plus 8.
Alright, you stab into the side underneath the arm of this one, and you hit something vital, and it is bleeding out, but still standing.
Kindly drop the fuck dead.
22 hits. You don't gotta roll damage, because it has 1 HP left.
But I wanted to know how much overkill I got.
Numbers. 12. As you pierce into the skull of this one, and then slash the rapier out, as it just falls over dead. And you are out of combat. In this room, you see this seems to be some type of sacrificial altar with braziers lit to the north and to the south. You see 2 large double doors to the south over here, and large doors to the west over here.
I will go and check. We're still in combat.
Oh,
Is that a new med?
What are the odds that that door to the west is where we need to be?
Well, I'm going to listen
sorry,
to the one to the south first.
Uh-oh. Feels worse?
listen to the hot mic, but hope everything's okay. Alright, you listen to the one to the south, and you do not hear anything.
I will crack it open a little bit if it opens and look in.
It is locked.
Okay, then I won't. I'll come over to this one and get stopped by the pillar and listen at the door.
You hear what sounds like the faint rattling of chains.
I believe it's a prison. Again. Or a dungeon. Sounds like a dungeon. Oh, the days. Oh, the beautiful, beautiful days.
I
Going over here.
don't know how to feel about that, but we'll gloss over that for now.
Check the
Is the-
box or talk about this later.
I
Is
think
the
we know
door-
which Urius this is.
Is there a handle on the door?
Yes.
I reach out and see if it will slowly, easily turn so that I can open it. Or just
This
pull,
one is also
depending on the-
locked.
I'm gonna use knock.
Wrong year.
Alright.
I don't know how to use thieves' tools. That's the other me.
Alright. And I think knock just it just opens the door, right? Or unlocks it.
As long as it's not magically locked.
Flicker comes over and knocks on the door magically and it unlocks.
Who?
Yeah. Rosswin? I haven't called you Flicker in so long. I don't know why I even said
It's
that.
crazy. It comes out of left field. It's habitual.
Like who? But the door is now unlocked.
Oh, and it also suppresses arcane lock for 10 minutes.
Neat.
I will slowly open the door.
Alright. You slowly open the door, and you see what looks like a bronze dragon that is completely injured and mutilated, chained to the wall, laying on the ground, just barely breathing.
That is suboptimal. Shall we free it? Heal it? Find a way to get it out?
Speaking of healing, how are you doing, Urius? Maybe
Oh,
you should.
I'm fine right now.
Okay.
I've got a fail-safe.
You say the most ominous things.
We are at war. Ominous is normal.
I will hold out one of my 10 potions of supreme healing. Holy shit, I can't believe I have 10 of those.
To who?
To help the dragon.
It is currently unconscious.
Well, Urius was the one that suggested helping the dragon, so...
I will take that potion, then put it on the floor in front of the dragon. As I take out the cittern, since I am trained in performance, and cast Cure Wounds.
Alright. And as you do that, I need everyone to roll initiative again, as Urius, as you get close to it, you see along its side where its ribs are, eyes begin to just open up where they shouldn't be, and from its abdomen a giant maw opens up as you have stumbled upon a dragon mimic.
What in the nine hells?
And it's actually going to get a surprise round on you guys.
Ken Shellis's balls. I think I pronounced his name right.
Even with advantage.
I need...
You see these purple tentacles sprout from it, and it seems the chain was also one of its tentacles. And I want to roll for Dark Allen.
I'm back.
Roll initiative.
The dragon
I don't
was
know
a
if you-
dragon.
Nope, it was a dragon mimic. Kita knew about this, and she said she had to stop herself from saying anything in the Twitch chat.
Yeah, she said she was flailing.
Woof.
My response was, "What the fuck is even that?"
All right. Now is its surprise round. And it is going to use one second. Need to fix something. There we go. Oh. And okay. And for its surprise action, it is going to billow out a caustic mist.
Are we fighting a mimic or a Marlboro?
You're fighting a dragon mimic. Or it's a horde mimic, but I'm reflavoring it as a dragon mimic. I need a DC 18 dexterity saving throw from everyone. Oof. Oh, I guess I can make one for...
I mean, I'm a machine.
Doesn't make you immune to acid.
No, but not the most dexterous thing either.
Okay. So, Furious, Rosewind, fuck, okay, everybody is taking, where's it at? 27 points of acid damage.
I thought the saving throw was an 18.
Yeah.
I got an 18.
Oh, I apologize. The dice number's bigger, so that's the one I'll look at.
I want to try Indomitable.
That's
See if
9,
I can make this
18,
save.
7, 11. Okay, yeah. So, Rosawind's the only one that saved. Alright,
Fix
and
wants to do Indomitable.
make your deck save again.
Wait a minute, I did that wrong.
That's a
won't.
success.
It won't let me mark it. You'll have to mark it, Flix.
I
Yep.
did.
And Doug, I'll need you to mark off HP for Whisper. I'm not able to.
Copy.
I've made sure on my end that I've been keeping track of, like, I have my my action surge used. I don't have a way to like to mark that I've used my sunbeam with my soul, but I know that I've done that. And similarly, I don't have a way to mark that I've used the 2d8 versus the 1d8 fire damage for the however long it lasts, but I've also got that down.
I use my reaction to activate my necrotic husk revival.
You're going to have to put that in chat. I don't know what that means. It says it's a action.
It just says, if you are reduced to 0 hit points, you can use your reaction to drop to 1 hit point.
Oh, okay. So I guess we know where it's for Urius, Dark Allen, and Whisper. That's 27 points of acid damage, and you are blinded.
Yeah. Whisper on his sheet says he's resistant to acid from something.
All right.
Ring of acid resistance is what he has on. So you said 27?
Yes. That will be 14 points to Whisper, Rosswind, and Flix. You are not blinded, but Whisper is.
And I am blinded as well?
Correct.
I guess I will follow suit. So I'm going to use a reaction to cast Absorb Elements for acid. And I'll throw that up in chat.
I should do that too.
It says, oh, I'm blind.
So I have resistant. Oh, go ahead.
You go ahead.
So I have resistance up until the start of my next turn.
All right, so you'll take 14 instead of the 27.
Okay, and just ignore the roll because it's part of, I guess, how the mechanics work on D&D Beyond.
So the
Subtract
damage
14.
that you add to your next attack.
Yep.
I'm gonna cast that too.
Oh.
That's a good move. So I take 7 instead, right?
Correct. And yes, the blindness. And Urius, you're at 1 hit point now.
Yes.
And you, the three of you are blinded until the end of your next turn. And blinded, I believe, gives you disadvantage on all attacks, and all attacks against you have advantage. All right. Now, at the top of the round, Flix.
I'm currently in ad land on Twitch, but I'll move up next to Urius and attack the. Make sure that I'll go up and attack the dragon. I don't know why I was about to say make sure that I'm two-handed. I was like, I'm already two-handed. I don't need to make sure.
Crit.
That is a critical
Cool.
hit.
Maybe after this minute and 10-second long ad, I'll be able to see it.
And you're two-handed, so that would be 25 slashing. I'm gonna do that first. 25 slashing. Do you have any resistances? Okay. And 6 plus 8 is 14 fire damage.
And I will just keep popping and chopping into this thing.
At 31 hits for 12 slashing and 2. Oh, I added too much fire damage. Okay. Attack was 12 plus 10 for 22. Oh. I keep messing myself up. Okay. And second attack, or third attack hits for 15 plus 3 for 18. There we go.
And
It is bloodied, but still up.
Is it a bonus action to drink a potion?
Yes.
I'm gonna down one of my potions of invulnerability, give myself resistance to all damage in it.
All right.
I chug back something that looks like I'm drinking liquid metal.
That brings us to Whisper, who's going to Eldritch Blast again. At disadvantage because blinded. That still hits. 13. Still hits for 6. And finally, still hits for 9. Alright, that is Whisper's go, and he's no longer blinded. Brings us to Urius.
Do I have to be able to see them? Yes, I do. I am going to just stab in the general direction I remember it being in.
Alright, give me attack rolls at disadvantage. "13 misses.
All right. I'm gonna grab for the potion I put on the ground.
You still get one attack, right?
No,
Oh, okay.
the other Urius went unconscious for a split second.
Oh, okay.
I also
Wrong
did
sister.
22. I also did 22 damage, necrotic damage when I went down.
Let me read your thing.
At least that was the damage it showed earlier when I rolled it. Yeah.
Okay. Alright, and you're downing a potion?
Yes. What was the
Alright,
potion you gave me to cure the dragon?
Supreme. Best of the best.
What's that, like 1 million D4 plus 1 million?
I'm gonna add it to my inventory, use it, and then take it out.
10d4 plus 20.
Right, at the end of your turn, you are no longer blinded. And you heal for 41 HP. Which brings us to the dragon's turn.
Who the bloody fucking hell makes a giant mimic dragon?
Alright.
Sauron?
It is... What is the reach of the...
The same people
Oh.
that tried to strap a brain to one.
Alright, it is going to make a bite attack against Urius. Oh, that's broken. I just checked these. These are fine. Okay, hold on.
I feel
Apologies.
this in my soul.
Okay. Well, I was wondering why it rolled, or it just said takes 27. It was supposed to be 68 as the damage, but oh well. Alright, it's gonna bite against Urius. It's a +8. And that misses. And it's gonna do a pseudopod against Urius. +8. 21 hit you?
Yep.
Alright, you're going to be taking 2d6 plus 5 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
So 11 bludgeoning damage.
I do have silvery barbs.
Do you want to use it?
I will use it.
Alright. The 19 still hit you.
Yep.
Alright, so that's 6 bludgeoning damage as it adheres to you. And I need... Oh, nope, you just become grappled. And you can... You're grappled and restrained. On your turn, you can make strength or athletics or acrobatics to try and escape. However, you have disadvantage. There is grappled and restrained. And then it's going to make one against Flix. That is 25 to hit you, Flix.
I'm gonna use my reaction to retract my shield, and it gives me equal to my proficiency, which is +5 on top of what it already naturally gives me, which is a +2. So I'm at 29.
Jesus
And
Christ.
And if it, since I made it miss, I'm going to attack it.
All right.
He's having sunky flashbacks.
Not to make y'all have sunky flashbacks. Excuse me while I add some numbers together.
Flix just turns to the party and his Thanos snapped.
I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark.
Waiting on that attack. That hits. That's one-handed, so that's 13 slashing. Yeah, okay. You don't gotta roll the d8. As this thing goes to hit you, and it hits your shield, and it adheres to the shield and begins to pull you in. And you let it pull you in, and you stab it straight into one of the eyes above the mouth. And it screeches and gurgles, and then just falls limp and dies. Out of initiative.
Well, that wasn't exactly how I wanted to wake up.
Flix is gonna drive his deeper for a moment and then rip it out.
I prestidigitate the goo off of me.
Callan, you're no longer blinded.
Really good role play. I was gonna say, oh, is it dead? As I hold up my arm to cast Firebolt and yell duck. Because can't see shit.
It's okay.
I'm going to.
They already got it.
I'm going to gather that your giant pseudopod monster does not have treasure within it.
It does not.
So, I hate to admit that I was wrong, but this wasn't the room we needed.
No, but now we know that if we see a dragon, make sure it's a dragon.
Yeah, I thought
I
you were
lost
dead for a
my-
sec.
Well,
Yeah, that was scary.
You need another one of those potions, or are you good now?
I might, but let me try something else first, and I strum my cittern and touch myself.
Oh, great. The bard's back.
A little bit of healing might be nice.
Alright, here is another one of those potions of supreme healing. Bringing me down to 8. 10d4 plus 20.
Well, I messed up and used the charge on it, so I'll just have to do the 10d4 plus 20 thing.
Can't you just reset the charge?
I tried, and I mean, I could probably just add another one. Or... do it that way.
And you heal for 48.
Which was the amount of hit points I currently had.
Well, hopefully, we're getting closer to where we need to be.
I step out the doors and I give, there's the doors that way, and point to my right. We're looking for a hatchery, right? I do remember hearing that from within inside La La Land.
Yeah. Hopefully the guy we're trying to find is there as well. Otherwise, there's a whole nother head we have to find in this place.
I will listen at the door.
You do not hear anything.
And I assume checking it again, it's locked.
It is still currently locked.
So I will use my thieves' tools and pick the
How
lock.
convenient. Alright. Give me a... yeah, you know what? That's fine. You unlock the door.
Oh,
I'm like going out of like habit to like use knock, and then I see him pull the thieves' tools out and do it, and I just like pull the staff back and look around like it never happened.
As you see Dark Allen trying to put tools back at the same time.
oh, did I steal your thunder? I apologize.
I
will let you thunder next time.
No. I mean, like the other guy was not so great.
Oh, I was looking at
Oh, then I'll pretend like I didn't.
our new companion.
I just think it's great that both of us are going to pull out these tools and try and open the door.
And I will cast Detect Magic ritually, forgetting that I had to do it ritually.
You want to
After
take the 10
opening
minutes
the
to do
door?
that?
Well, actually, I'll just cast it, and actually, it's in my ritual spellbook, though. Can I just cast something that's in my ritual spellbook?
It has to be ritually casted.
Okay, then then I would have to take the 10 minutes. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to cautiously step through the door.
Alright. You step through the door. And just pretend those magic circles aren't there, because they're not.
Benches. Modor. Shall one just walk through Mordor?
You come to another large set of double doors.
Are they locked?
They
Shall I
are.
reach out and- I will step kindly and patiently out of the way. Do proceed if you so wish.
Dark Allen looks at Rosewind.
She's
Motions
looking
is for Rosewind.
everywhere but at the door.
I mean, I can give it a try. As I step forward, and I will attempt at using these tools once I find where I put the damn things. Is it
If
just
you're
a check?
proficient, yeah.
Yeah,
If
it's
you're
on my.
proficient with them, it's a dexterity check with proficiency.
Check with proficiency.
Unless you have to use a specific skill for reasons, and then it's that skill plus proficiency.
Okay, so roll, and then my proficiency is a +5, so 17.
You
What?
rolled a 20, bud.
What the fuck?
Or you rolled
Hold
a
on.
15.
It looks like something different on my die, but that's okay.
You probably, like, on your die, it was a 12, but you get a +3 to dexterity.
Yeah, math is a thing. I thought that accounted for because I hit the 3. I thought that I assumed that the die roll when it showed up on the screen it counted for that +3. But okay, sure. 20,
No,
yes.
it rolls an actual dice. With the 20, you unlock this door.
So I very carefully try and put tools back on my carapace. As I open the door, what do I see?
You see, and I'm just gonna do a thing real quick, just to help with what's I'm trying to narrate. Okay. As you go in, you see a small balcony overlooking a massive cave system that overlooks like just countless number of eggs.
When I see this system, are they all open? Are they all kind of? See, it's a cave system, so I'm picturing stalagmites, stalactites, and there's just clutches of eggs all over the place. Are they all central, like one big open room?
No, it's like looks like multiple cave rooms. Like you're at the ceiling, it goes down maybe 50 feet.
But I can see eggs.
Yeah, you see countless numbers of them all over the place.
Well, we promised to destroy this, so... Let's see... Maybe this will do it? And I will cast Meteor Swarm at all of the eggs.
Alright, not so much damage, more of... So it's 40 feet.
So, one sec. There you go. I think. So 4 different 40-foot wide radius spheres.
Okay. So, you destroy these eggs. Quite a bit of them. However, there's so many eggs, you realize it's going to take you at least a day doing this constantly to destroy just the ones you can see. Now, Dark Allen, you're looking at this and you're thinking, you're strategizing. With the right chemicals and mixtures, you could make a bomb that could probably take out this hatchery and probably level, or not level, but collapse in this underground area. The cave system with the eggs, as well as the dungeon that you're in.
Okay. Do I recall what I need to build?
Chemicals. I'm not going to put that much thought into it.
As I look to the party and to Rosewind, what potions or chemicals do you have on you? I believe I can fashion something more efficient.
I will pull out my alchemist supply kit and see what things I have in it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go take a look at what basic.
Yeah, in an alchemist supply kit, you have the basic chemicals that would be needed, but not nearly enough.
Roswin pulls out some medicinal herbs, a vial of dried death cap dust, some honeysuckle. I don't think I have anything you're gonna need. I have bombs. I hold out 2 bombs.
Those will be useful. Perhaps as the catalyst. As I hold out my hand to Rosewind to take the bombs. That is a start. I need more of, and I motioned to the alchemy set, more of that. A lot.
I have a tinder box.
More.
I have a tinder box that holds tinders. It's like soaked in oil, so like maybe that could help.
I will
Just
take the tinder box.
would help more, but
As on my carapace, I'll shift over just a simple leather backpack, and put the bombs, any of the chemicals that we have. So I need more. They may have what I need throughout here.
I mean, I could fireball part of the ceiling.
No. We need more. There are too many. Well, yes, Meteor Swarm is impressive. It still did not take all of them out. And we do not have the time to individually go through every single one of these egg clutches.
I could also reverse gravity in a 50-foot circle. Or a 50-foot area.
Let's check the nearby rooms real quick. Do I recall there being anything in this room to our east that might have been helpful?
Over here?
Yeah.
No, it was just tables and chairs.
Okay.
I'm going to motion, say take the remaining supplies, kind of go back to an area that we've all been at.
We do have a
see.
villain to hunt down still, too.
Perhaps, yes. On the way, I will be more observant for items we need.
Might the lizard things we killed have glands and things we could use?
Give me a history check.
History, nature, or
History.
Sorry, that was supposed to be me.
Yeah, I mean, y'all fought Yuan-Ti long enough. You know these to be brood guards. Well, I don't know if you guys have actually faced them. I know we haven't as me as Eldon. But these are brood guard. And these are people who have been turned into these creatures by the Yuan-Ti. That is the actual lore of these things. So their whole purpose, like let's say Whisper read it in a book or something. Their whole purpose is to protect egg clutches, and they're just mindless servants. They don't really have any type of glands or anything.
I will continue. Motion to the party. Well, I'll wait for the party to catch up. I know one said be right back.
I'll move Flix over there. I'll go ahead and move Rose over there too. Rosalind.
As I motion to my right, these doors here, I'll ping. There was nothing in there, correct?
I never looked.
Oh. I thought that was a different area. Okay. Turns and looks at Urius. Would you like to examine the doors?
Urius said BRB.
Oh, did he? Oh, wow, everyone's BRB.
I'm back.
Yep.
And the flicks that said BR back was me. So, unless
I assumed.
Daniel also said BRB.
No, not that I've seen.
I would have to actually say it. I can't type it because I can't be in the game.
I mean, you seem like you really want to kick a door down. Why don't you just go ahead?
I mean, I could, yeah. I'll do it. 1 foot fairy with a high strength. I'll do it.
Each of you take a door.
Ooh,
Yeah.
okay. Hold on, I'll shift over to the right.
Is this a contest now? Are you both trying
No,
to
fuck it, it is now. Both of you make athletics checks.
Okay, I love this.
18 on flicks. Y'all equally kick these doors down.
Nice. Fist bump.
I pull the, from Big Hero 6 to blah blah blah. With flicks.
And flicks, and the room that you find, or you open, you see it looks like barrels with some like just mundane leather armor sticking out of it, and just some mundane wooden shields. And Darkalan, you see just miscellaneous mundane weaponry.
I just yell out, just simple weapons. What do you have?
This looks like armor over here.
No chemicals?
If what can Flix from where he is kind of, there wouldn't be any chemical. We need to do inspection of things.
Nope, it's just armor and shields. There's
Just
no
armor and
real
shields.
place for chemicals to be.
Our mark must be to the north. Mayhaps he'll have
I'm
your
sorry,
chemicals.
that sounded like a Elder Scrolls NPC. Our mark is to the north.
Well, there's
I'm
the
s-
north.
I'm sorry, I'm
far-
role playing. I don't know. What do you want? Jeez.
Do we not have the far east? When we came out of the cells, there is a room to the right, but we went left.
And Dark Allen, you know from your capture, the north is the entrance to this area. From up above to the massive army encampment.
And as I relayed to the party, upon my imprisonment, we came through the northern area, and I believe that is the front door. So I do not believe our mark, air quote, will be that direction, which leaves the east.
What was that way? I ask, looking at I ask Whisper, looking at them.
A bunch of statues and looks like a library, some stairs that went to some type of library area. And then there was a couple doors.
That would be worth checking. Also, there's the kitchen over here. There may be grease and other things that could be used as accelerant.
Yes, but no.
Any
storeroom.
lanterns or anything?
Storeroom, perhaps. Or perhaps a preparation room for potions would more be what we are looking for.
All right.
Yeah!
I need everyone's passive perceptions, please.
Stand by.
23.
14. 13 for Flex.
11 for Whisper.
18 for me, Dark Allen.
Okay. Urius, you see the wall just to the east of you has a type of magical shimmer to it. Right over here.
Is there anything on this shelf I can pick up and toss at the shimmer?
Yeah. Let's say there's like a wooden spoon.
Does the wooden spoon do anything? Does it go through it? Does it set off a trap?
You throw it through?
Yes.
Yeah, it goes through the wall.
The wall is not a wall. The wall is a lie. Similar to the cake that one time on my birthday.
That sounds disappointing.
All right.
As I just watch everyone go through the wall.
Yeah, Urius just stepped right through. Okay.
I see that. I'm just like, okay.
And then I'm going to quietly whisper, well, fuck.
Well, one of them's staring right at you. Or at least in your general direction, and watched you walk through. And yeah. I wasn't expecting this, but I should have.
Yeah?
Yeah, as you walk through, you see a how many heads you got? A six-headed Yuan-Ti, a massive six-headed Yuan-Ti, standing in the center of this area, talking to a woman with writhing hair, and they're speaking in, well, Yuan-Ti. And then one of the six heads looks at you and hisses as the other five look at you.
Glory
And
be to Dendar.
the woman just laughs as she turns around. And let me see how far away you are. That's too small for me to read. Okay. Pretty sure you're good. Yeah, you're fine. However, you're going to go ahead and roll initiative. Let me go ahead and put everyone into initiative.
Be right back.
Okay.
My dinner's Ready, it's hot dogs.
Given this
Er.
name in the initiative order, I assume we found our chemicals.
Or at least someone who might know where some are. Why is his name not showing up? Hold on.
Shoot, that overwrote.
Let's see.
Mine's supposed to be 22.16.
That's weird. It still did it for him, but then yours.
I think I accidentally had, I don't know. I might have had them both selected.
It was 22.16.
Yeah.
There you go. Whatever. Where you at? Alright. Apparently that's something I wanted to figure out eventually. They changed prototype token stuff. There we go. Alright. Now for our chemist. And other one. Oh, I got low rolls. Alright, and I think Rory said BRB. Okay, well, they're next in initiative. Alright. Crosswind. You saw Urius go through the door. Or
Back.
wall.
Yeah. Did I hear his response to everything on the other side?
You heard? No, actually. You didn't hear anything from the other
So
side.
I just assume everything's good. So I pop on through 15 feet that way, and then I see all this shit going on, and I go, oh. I guess another one of, and I'm gonna cast Meteor Swarm, yeah. Now,
Really using your amendment rights there.
so anyway, I started blasting.
It's 40-foot spheres.
Okay, I can only hit any creature once, so I'm gonna try and place them so that I hit everything that I can see, which is this one.
No, those are just statues.
Those are statues? Okay.
Yeah. The only two that you can hit, you just gotta use one. That's
Okay.
a 40-foot radius sphere.
You betcha. I don't know why Doug gave me this, but I'm gonna use the hell out of it.
Alright. And what is it? Dexterity save?
Yes. Yes, DC 20 dexterity save. On a success, half as much. Well, I mean, I'll be ready for anything. And as she casts that, she's gonna step back through and go, "It's crazy in there."
You succeeded. So it's half and all.
Yes. Half on success.
That is... Jesus Christ. 140... So it's bludgeoning and fire damage?
Yes, 20 d6 fire damage and 20 d6 bludgeoning.
Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Okay.
Don't bring him into this.
What's the 79 plus... Oh, that's total damage. Okay.
Yeah, 79 fire, 69 bludgeoning for 148.
Alright. So, he is instantly bloodied.
And anything that isn't being worn or carried also takes the damage if it's in the spell's area and is non-magical.
Yeah, these statues are destroyed.
And objects start burning if flammable. But that's me. Thumbs up.
Or does he have any resistances? Yes, okay. Hold on. Alright, fuck, I gotta do math. Okay, so she takes 74. Takes... Alright. He's still bloodied, but doesn't seem to have taken as much damage as he thought he would.
Yeah, at the end of my turn, I'm hopping back through the wall going, I think the guy we're after's in there.
Alright. Much. Okay. That brings us to Urius.
Oh. We're going for it. A small pebble of flamey looking stuff. Good lord, that's pathetic. Shoots from my finger.
I'm sorry, I know I'm a hard act to follow.
And when it makes contact with the floor here, it creates an explosion.
As soon as it gets over there, are you immediately dropping your concentration on it?
Well, if the bead makes contact, it also blossoms and explodes. It doesn't say how long it takes to get there, but if it doesn't... Oh, yeah, if it doesn't make it there by the end of my turn, the damage increases by another 1d6.
How's it? What's the movement on it?
I didn't find where it said.
says 150 feet range.
Yeah, that's just fireball, though.
I will keep concentration up on it for at least one more turn so that I can get another 1d6 out of it. But also close my eyes so that I don't get turned to stone.
Okay, so it doesn't move. You're just casting it there. If your concentration is held on it, or it's not touched, or you don't set it off, that's whenever the damage increases.
Well, then I will concentrate on it.
All right, use the measurement to put something down in the square you're wanted in.
And if anything, any creatures make contact with the orb, they have to make a dexterity save. If they fail to save, the orb immediately explodes. If they succeed the save, they can throw the orb 40 feet in any direction, and then it explodes.
Yep. Nope, just in the square.
Oh. That's where I'm aiming.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yep.
All right. Whisper's gonna... Nope, wrong tool. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Whisper's gonna get over here. See them. And Eldritch Blast. 2 at the big thing. 1 at the... What is it? 120 feet? Shoot. That's 120 feet. Yeah. 2 at the big one. 1 at the small one. Hits. Rolling really low for damage. 2 for 7. And then 1 at the small lady for 6. And that just hits her. Alright, that's Whisper's turn. Next up is Huzera the Chemist. Nope, you have to declare at the end of your turn if you are avoiding or...
Okay, so I would have to just have, like I said originally, just close my eyes.
Yeah, but during that you are blinded. So all attacks against you have advantage. And Whisper is avoiding her gaze as well. Alright. Your movement speed, yeah. She's going to walk up. Right over here. The range on it. I don't think y'all aren't close enough for what I wanted to do. However, she's going to do her multi-attack. And she's going to make 3 attacks with her poison dart. As she lets out the magical bolts of energy at you. Can't see Flicker, who really fucked her up. I did it again. Rosewin. So she's going to target Whisper with 2 and Urius with 1. All 3 at advantage. Y'all are blinded. The 29 to hit Whisper. And Doug, you ready to deduct some health?
Yes.
Yeah, because I don't even think shield would work on that. Alright. 29 to hit Whisper.
Yeah, Whisper's at a 23.
Alright, so I think he has resistance to poison damage. So that's 17 piercing damage.
Okay.
And 2 poison.
Okay. He's looking a little bloodied.
And now, next attack against Whisper at advantage. And that is a 30 to hit. I'm pretty sure that hits.
Yep, it does. But hold on, let me see if he has...
Yeah, if he has shield, it still wouldn't work.
No, I was after silvery barbs, but I don't see it. Okay.
Yeah, I don't see it either. Nope. Alright. That is 15 piercing damage and 4 poison.
Okay.
Now, 1 to Urius at advantage. A 30 to hit.
No, it misses. It totally hits.
And are you resistant to poison?
I do not believe so.
Alright, that is 15 damage to you. And that is the end of her turn. Blix. You're currently at the magical wall.
What am I aware of being outside of the magical wall?
Whatever.
I
Yeah,
just popped
go ahead.
out and said, I think the guy we're after's in there.
Okay. I will take a step in so I can gauge how far away this person is.
You see
Okay, not
statues. Well, no, you don't. No, you see a statue over here. You see a woman with writhing snake hair right in front, and the big guy in the back.
You're 80 foot away from the snake lady who's the nearest.
Well, I will dash to get as close to them as possible. And then I will, because I assume a minute passed since the last fight,
Yeah.
I will down my last potion of invulnerability.
Okay, there we go.
And then I also want to make sure that I'm two-handing sword with shield retracted.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yep. After I diggity dash and off.
All
And
right.
I'm not looking at person.
Alright, you are blinded until the start of your next turn. Next is Yassi, the fourth head, who is familiar with the spell, is not going to move, and is going to cast. Why won't it let me look at this spell? Hold on. I think I need to go into. Here we go. Going to cast Entangle on Flicks. Actually,
If that is something that causes me to be paralyzed or halted, I am immune to it with my armor.
what do you mean by halted?
1 second. So my adamantine armor free action. This terrain doesn't cost in extra movement. In addition, magic can neither reduce your movement speed nor cause you to be paralyzed or restrained.
Okay. And that is just his turn as he places down a patch of, was it 20 feet? Places down a patch of, let me spell this out. Patch of entangling vines right there. But it doesn't affect you, so that's fine. And that is his turn. Dark Allen.
Yes. So I will. I think Ghost. Hold on. Gets me 25. And I can't see. I guess I have to go one more in. 9.
Yep. You have to go one up, so you can't end your spot in the areas.
Well, I'll just push. No, I'm kidding. Why won't it let me grab?
Because Urias is on top of you.
I know. It would.
I'll move. Oh, never
I
mind.
did it.
Okay, so hold on. Let me see what. Holy Jesus. There we go. Okay. Is the chemist? Are they wearing anything metal?
She's not really wearing anything metal. She does have a sword in her hand.
All right, we're gonna go back to Plan A. I'm gonna cast Wall of Fire, and let me.
Okay.
Hold on, I need to do a quick measurement to check something. This is gonna be nope. Oh, okay, that would work. Hold on. I need to make this. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Delete. Hold on. Let me figure this out.
Yeah, if you hover your mouse over one and just hit the delete key on your keyboard.
Oh, that's a lot more friendly. So this needs to be. And there's a way I can move it too, right? So
Yep. If you grab the thing in the thing in the center, and you can move it around. You bring it down, you should be able to hit both of them.
can, yeah, like that. Yeah, sure. I'll give this a
'Cause
shot.
right now you're missing her.
Well, it's through her though. So let me.
Oh, you're doing wall of fire.
Yeah. So hold on. Let me throw up
All right,
the thing, and I will show you what I'm trying to do.
You should see another measurement tool towards the bottom that looks like an arrow pointing up and an arrow pointing down. That's the line tool.
But see, the spell says I can do either a ring or a line. Let me just grab the text.
In a ring.
Right. So
the highlighted squares are the ones that will be affected. So she's still just outside of it, I think. No, she's just in it.
So
She's just
what
at the
I'm
wall.
trying to do. Okay, I make a wall either 60 foot long, 20 foot high, and 1 foot thick, or a ringed wall up to 20 foot in diameter. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, that should be diameter, right? No.
Yeah, diameter is across fully. So it would be more
Oh, this will be smaller.
like this.
Yeah. Okay. So I thought this was already set up in. So let me delete mine. Try this again.
You got to put it in a square like this.
Gotcha.
And like that.
Copy.
And can she see through it?
It's opaque, is what it says.
Okay. Well, no, she cannot see through it.
Okay, yeah, we will stick with plan A. I'm gonna just, oh, for goodness sake. Right, so Ring of Fire, go in there. At the 4th level.
And she needs to make a dexterity saving throw when it goes up.
Yes, and it says Dex save of 21.
Fails.
And takes a bunch of fire damage. So the wall coming in.
$27 fire damage.
Okay, question. If I close my eyes, does that kill my concentration?
No. It makes you blinded, and attacks against you have advantage.
That's fine. I will shut my eye lenses, i.e. close my eyes. And
All right.
I will, hold on. Bonus action, I'm going to burn a feature, which is Guardian Armor Defensive Field. As a bonus action, I gain 15 temp hit points. So I will mark off one use to gain 15 temp HP, and I will put it in my sheet.
All right.
And then that will be the end of my turn.
Bring us back around to Roswin.
Having seen everybody go back through the wall, I sigh, go back through the wall. I see a wall of fire here, and I think I understand the plan with that. So I am going to attempt to... Where is it? I could do that, or I could just... You know, if it ain't broke... What's 40 feet? That's 40 feet. Everybody's safe there. I'm gonna throw another meteor down. Cause, yeah.
All right.
Then I will go. Fuck this noise. Oops. I don't want to make another thingy. I want.
You see, this is why spellcasters only get one level 9 spell slot.
And that's me.
I mean, we can fix that.
He saves. He just doesn't. Takes. Yeah. Nope. He dies.
Well, darn.
Yeah, I didn't realize she was able to just cast that spell multiple times.
You betcha. I had told Doug, I said, we should really fix this staff.
Yep, need to lower the charges on it by a lot.
Or raise the amount that the fucking meteor swarm costs.
The meteor swarm should cost 9 at least.
Well, yeah, it does. Then, yeah, charges for sure. But
Yeah, give it 10 charges. I think other staffs that have level 9 spells on it only have 12 charges.
that's
Yeah.
why I said if you want it to be really powerful, like 20 is more than enough.
I mean, honestly, just having a level 9 spell on it's already powerful,
Yeah.
plenty. And
Really?
she takes...
That's something that actually existed and you just renamed it? That's nuts.
I think it's homebrew, for sure. Let's see. So 162 divided by 2. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you just won the encounter. Yep, she's dead.
I'll drop concentration and do extra damage to the corpse.
See, this is why I don't run high magic campaigns anymore. I thought I overtuned this. Oh, you're out of initiative.
That went smoother than expected. In recalling the lore of Gorgons, will she still turn us to stone?
No.
Okay. So this isn't like Clash of the Titans.
No.
I will walk up, look down at her. I wonder if we can use her for anything. Anti-petrification potion. A bounty on her head or something? I don't know. I'll cut off one of her snakes and stick it in an alchemy jar.
Alright, what's everyone else doing?
I pop back through the wall ready to fire off another spell. And then see
They're dead.
everybody out of initiative and lower my staff.
He fell in that burning ring of fire. Does she have anything on her other than snakes and some sort of garb?
I mean, yeah, she has a mundane short sword. She has some vials of chemicals on her.
Found some chemicals.
I'll come down.
Any readily recognizable?
No. It's all like well, one's clearly a poison, one's a black ichor, one's cold to the touch, one looks like some type of explosive, one looks acidic.
This one looks like it goes boom boom. And we can melt that
Got a
face
lot
as
of cool things I didn't even get to do.
Yes, that bottle is sweating. I will let you do that, and I will go look at the big ugly one. Do I need to...
Well, what are you looking for?
Any loot, anything that could be used alchemically or in any way, shape, or form?
He doesn't have anything on him except his robes.
Does he look like he was venomous serpent?
Yeah, he's a Yonti.
I will attempt to harvest some poison glands.
Okay. Give me 1 second. I actually have rules for that. What's everyone else doing while I pull this up?
Did Heir want us to bring back some sort of evidence we murked this guy, or?
No, he did this for you guys.
Oh.
Like, he asked you guys for help, but before he could, he has his own rules he has to follow, and he has to help you. And this is him helping you.
Yeah.
Can I search the Gorgon for jewelry?
Yeah, she's got a golden necklace, some golden bracelets.
I will take them.
Harvesting rules. Okay.
These will make a nice trophy for our tavern.
We could also just stick her head on the wall. Kind of gross, but trophy.
Sorry, you cut out there for me for the part of that. What did you say about a trophy?
I said we could also just stick her head on the wall. Kind of gross, but trophy.
I think the head might be a bit too charbroiled. You did get a little excessive there with the fire.
I was just going to use a fireball.
Sorry, it gave me the heebie-jeebies, and I reacted how I reacted.
I was referencing the fact that somebody focused their concentration to increase the ring of fire on. So.
Oh, if anybody was
someone else.
excessive, it was me.
Okay. I need from Urius, I need a survival check.
Yay, this is going to be fun. I only have a half proficiency in it. I
Okay.
mean, I
You
take that
get,
back.
you get 5 vials of just a mundane poison.
It helps if you don't put the letter or the number 8 in poison. So poison basic 5 vials.
Yeah.
All right.
So while they're doing that, I'd like to go to this door up here and check and see if it's locked.
It is not.
I'd like to open the door and then see what's on the other side.
You open the door and you find what looks like an office.
Without going in, do I see that there's anything, any sort of chemicals or supplies? I see that there's books, but
You see books, you see a door, you see a desk.
turn to Urius. That might be more your realm as I go down to the other door.
Ooh, there's a chest.
That's not actually there.
Oh darn.
And I'll let Urius do his thing down up there.
Right. Yeah, Urius, you see looks like an office with 2 doors.
I will try this door. Is it locked or unlocked?
It is unlocked. And as you open it, I need a Constitution save.
Figures.
All right. You take 9 poison damage, and you are poisoned until you long rest.
Bitch. Ooh, wait. I might have another answer for that. In my spells.
Or if you have one of the restorations.
Yeah, I will lesser resto it.
All right, you're not poisoned.
What spell lever? What spell level?
It's not. It doesn't do anything on an upcast, so just whatever spell level you have.
Yeah. Well,
But yeah,
there's something.
you open this door and you see a rack of chemicals.
I found chemicals.
And as you yell that, Dark Allen, you come up to this door and you see that it's very clearly a door, but there is no handle, nothing on it. Dark Allen?
Yeah, here I am talking on mute. Right, so does it look like it either slides or it's open traditionally? Because what I could do is I could try and just put an arm out to just gently push to see if it will like swing open, because maybe it doesn't need a handle.
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay, I push gently on the door and see if anything happens.
Yeah, and as you do, like it pushes in on its own, and then slides to the right. Seems to have been a secret doorway.
Okay. As I'm about to step foot, I assume Urius at the same time says what he says.
Yep.
Fine.
I can
Here.
collect if you wish to look in there.
Well, do you know what chemicals I need?
I would just bring them all out here.
Sure. If you
If you don't need, I might incorporate into potions and other
okay.
things.
If you gather the chemicals, do not just be
There's enough
careful.
chemicals there, Urius. It's going to take you a while to drag them all out.
Are they all corked?
Most of them are, yeah.
Never mind, I forgot I don't have a bag of holding.
All right. Well, because as Urius will soon figure out there is more than bit of more than you can chew, I'm going to enter and take a peek.
Yeah. You find a library of sorts with a chair and a table and a reading couch, and looks like this goes up another level as you see like railings up like just off over here and the stairwell leading up.
Hold on. I'm going to send you a message real quick on Discord. Okay, message sent. As I just slowly look around at what is within the room.
Yeah, it's just a library of books. You take a look at a few of the spines, and some of them are like scientific in nature, some magical. Nothing that really catches your interest.
Okay. As I do see that there is another, I guess I'll poke my head up the stairs.
Yeah. You see hallways going south and to the west, south and to the east, and north. And more statues.
Do I get a sense that if I go left, will that connect with the room that I first tried or first went through?
Up here?
Yeah. So if I poke, I'll just look.
Yeah, you see a door at the end of the hallway, and then another door right here.
I'm going to make notes of those doors and come back down. And I will proceed back out. And I will announce the group. There's a bunch of cool books in there, but nothing that I'm interested in. As I look to Urius, chemicals?
I've got these out here so far. There's a lot.
Perhaps I will join you and you can be more precise onto what we need. And I will go assist Urius with removing the chemicals I believe I will need to construct the bomb.
It's going to take you a few minutes. but you find the chemicals, you go through them, and using what you have devised a bomb that is chemical in nature, that has 2 activations. The first activation will begin to spew out combustible gases, and then on a timer will set off an explosion using the bombs and the tinderbox to ignite the gases and in such a forceful way that it will cave in this facility as well as the cave structure the eggs are in.
Okay. As I'll wait to roleplay this, as I will spend the time constructing. I'll let the others peruse the roleplay.
What's everyone else doing?
I am admiring my handiwork.
Flix is gonna go and say, like examine each of the statues in the and do they look like they were once people turned statue?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, he'll like say a silent prayer for them. It's like this is an awful way for somebody to die and end up their body just being turned into the twisted art piece.
Anybody have some basilisk oil?
You know, I just used the last of my.
Just a thought. Oh. I could save one of them. 2 of them. I mean, I could use the rest of my magical energies for high-level spells to maybe get 4. But that feels a little underwhelming.
What I'm not sure what spell you're trying to use, but we'd have to use pretty specific spells because we don't know how long these people have been dead and encased in stone.
Greater Restoration removes petrification.
Yep.
They may still be dead, or they could be alive and just wished they were dead.
I like to think of petrification like a time freeze situation.
I've always
No.
considered it like being like I don't know, like being frozen. You'd have it suffocate after a certain bury suffocate after time.
That episode of Adventure Time where Jake is a brick in the wall.
All in all, we just again.
Any way you slice it, it's not a time pause for the people that I hit with my spell. R.I.P. Moment of silence. F's in the chat, boys.
What all were the interesting potions I got? Or vials of stuff I got? I remember one was cold.
Let me look. One was acidic, one was cold, one was fire, one was like when you touched it, it kind of made the hairs on your arm stick up. And one was a black, thick ichor. And one was fire. One was explosive.
All right, and we've also got this fun assortment. This fun assortment. And then I'm going to go open the other door that is, I assume, is to the privy. Ew, that stinks. Let's close it back. The other one was the shitter.
All right. And by this time, Dark Allen, you have made your bomb.
Very good. As I hold up this masterpiece. Have we concluded our mission and business?
Are there any spell books in here that might have spells I could copy into my ritual book?
No spell books.
Oh, darn. I think it'd have to be...
Yeah, any actual items from this arc I'm running, you'll have to pay for.
Okay. That works. Then I know what I need to spend 15 gold on.
15 gold?
Yes,
The only
I
shop
need...
available to you uses platinum.
Well, then I need a very expensive ivory gateway, marble slab, and silver spoon.
What was it you got that last time?
Yes.
You got something.
It was, I believe, for a different spell. It's on the other Urius.
But
I bought so many healing potions. Guess how many got used?
all right. With the bomb crafted, we're going to go ahead and fast track this. The bomb crafted.
I will go all the way back. And you don't want to move tokens? Or you
No,
want to move
we're just going
tokens?
to narrate this.
Sure. So I will place the bomb appropriately where it is going to destroy all the eggs. And then I'm going to back a safe enough distance away and knock 3 times in the air.
And as you knock, the double doors to La Biblioteca Diaboli appear before you.
And I will motion to the party. Everyone in.
What about those prisoners? We just leaving them, or?
Where did they go? They wouldn't follow us. Did they just leave on their own?
I believe that's what they discussed doing.
Did they leave? I thought we were.
Yeah, they said that they were going to leave because there was a back way out of the area.
Cool. Just making sure that was covered. And I will step through the door.
Urius Sames.
I assume Whisper flies his way in as they usually do.
Yep.
Seeing the rest of the party in there, I will go back And so the first mechanism, or the first initiation, he said I could activate it and it'll start, right? Like the
Yes,
things will
as
come
soon as
out?
you activate it, flammable explosive gases emit, and then after a timer that you've set, the ignition process will begin and ignite the fumes.
So I set it for about a minute as I click the button, haul through the doors, and I'm just going to wait. As soon as because I'm counting very accurately down to the second, and as soon as I see the ignition light, I'm going to close the doors. So cinematically, it's like it starts to explode and doors close.
All right. And with that, this Yanti encampment is officially destroyed. And whatever abominations they were cooking up. And you all find yourselves back at the entrance of La Biblioteca Diaboli. And with that, we are going to go ahead and end tonight.
Well, that was interesting. I had a lot.
Explosive, to say the least.
Glad to see we're all on the same page about fire. Got it. Liking the vibe here.
You say kill it with fire. I killed it with fire. I don't. Okay. So I was looking into it. Doug is correct. This is a real staff that he renamed, but he added spells to it. The problem is that you added the meteor swarm and just left it at 9 charges. I think that if you have it at 20 charges, I'll only be able to use it once a day, because with the 50 charges and shit, and like it being 9 charges, it's like, yeah, I'm not gonna use it.
It has 50 charges?
Yes! I'm like, I'm not
What
gonna
the
use
fuck?
it 5 times a day, but I used it 3 times since we entered this dungeon, so that's still a lot.
Yeah, there is no balancing that. It's like at this point, I'd have to throw 2 gods at you at the same time to even have a challenge.
I will correct.
So I am okay, like, rebalancing it at 20 with the understanding I'm only going to be using Meteor Swarm once a day that way, because I'm using the staff for knock, I'm using the staff for pass wall and all the other shit that I'm using it for. I'm going to be holding on to the other charges, but like that's at 20 points, and I mean that tracks. Like Wish is at 20 points, so like, but like with the 50 charges, throwing Meteor Swarm on there at 9, I would have been holding back, and I was holding back for most of the dungeon, using spells, being ready for whatever our big encounter was. So, I mean, I held back too much, I think, but.
And this is just a lesson in me learning, being a new-ish DM and balance in homebrew. But yeah, so I was trying to find my base item, which it's the Staff of the Magi, so it's real thing, and I'm pretty sure what Rosalind said is I added. Now I'm just trying to remember. I didn't just come up with 9. I feel like I researched this and just added 2.
I thought it was the Staff of the Summer Court, because it has a lot of the same spells.
Well, that's why I was like, in the meantime, I was trying to also search my notes.
It might be a mix of the two, all things considered, but
because I'm like, oh, someone already did this, and I made probably a terrible assumption that it was balanced, which I guess the initial item is maybe arguably balanced, maybe not. So yeah, I'll work with Rosalind on
the original isn't as bad because it doesn't have anything like that can damage like that, so having that many charges, you're just kind of doing Fae themed shit. But yeah, I mean I like that I have access to it and everything. It's nice, but I definitely think 20 charges is the way to go, because then I'm only going to be using it once a day, and I should really only be using it once a day.
It is also technically a legendary item, so it's
well, it's supposed to be the ultimate, one of the ultimate items that I built for everyone.
It's meant to be powerful.
Yes.
Yeah. Sorry I did that, Rye. I feel bad.
No, it's fine.
It does
I
also
spent
come
2
with
weeks on this boss.
It does also
We could-
come with a
Oh,
7th
no.
level fireball.
I mean, we could always do a rewind, adjusted fight, and start for where we start at the top of the stairs and see how that goes.
No, this is already going. I expected y'all to get to this point last session.
So we're already behind.
I was just making up time, and we've balanced moving forward, so... I do feel bad, though. I
don't mind, staff wife. I don't mind.
Well,
Yeah, that's just.
It was my
I
moment
gotta-
to shine. Thank you.
I gotta really, really rebalance everything.
but it's just temporary. Now you understand where I'm at because I'm
Now
a
I
victim
only
of my
have the
own doing.
one, so take that
'Cause
into
I'm like-
consideration.
Because now I'm like, oh
Why is it
crap.
that I print out a picture of this staff and put it on a dartboard.
No, it's on me for even forgetting y'all had access to 9th level spells to begin with.
Yeah,
So I need to
figured it
start
was gonna
making
have
like
resistances to make
CR
up for
30
it.
encounters for you guys.
What level are we?
15?
I only have level 8.
Yeah.
I'm a sorcerer, and it's on my staff, so...
Yeah, she casts it through the staff, not
God.
through spells.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So that's why you don't have like. Yeah.
I think I have a 9th level spell slot, but I don't have any 9th level spells learned, I think. I could be wrong about that.
No, you don't get those till level 18, I think. 17 or 18.
Okay.
Or 9. I don't remember.
Not that high.
17, 18, or 17 or 19. Yeah, it's 17. Because I think 15 you just get access to.
Yeah.
You've just gotten access to level 8.
Yeah.
Are we going to get a long rest?
Yeah, I want to take one. But we'll get to that next session.
17 is when you get your first 9th level. So we get 2 levels of gaining 8th level spells we can cast, though we don't even get a second 7th level until 20.
Yep, you get 1/8 and 1/9.
Thank you to
I
anyone.
could just add that the god of the weave and magic is after you now that you're casting massive amounts of magic. Could possibly go wrong.
Is someone going to get an explodey thingy in their chest?
Maybe.
Lord, please no.
No,
I don't want to eat the boots. Please don't make me eat the boots. Thank you to anybody who is watching. Depending on where you're watching, remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun jazz, and have a good one until we see you next time.